Hello, spiritual travellers. Thank you for joining us. This is all about the journey. Spiritual journey today has taken me on a bit of a house cleanse today. So I should have noticed this morning when there was negativity and my son was winding me up. I've got to get the whole house cleansed by that Friday for the inspection, and my son decides he's going to move his room around, which really wound me up this morning. I thought, oh, that's a bit strange because he's not normally winds me up, in fairness. So then I went and I thought, oh, I really fancy a big breakfast, which normally when I fancy something like that big, it's to absorb negativity, which is quite weird. So I thought, oh, this is a bit of a strange day. I'm having bad luck. And then I got a parking ticket and I thought, do you know what? This day can't get any worse. And then I get to the phone call. And the phone call is that a lady with her children are really struggling in this house, and can I come and help? They've been to one of the shops that I sometimes used to frequent and left me my card there, and every now and then I can get a house cleanse from the place. And it's normally a case that the person is in quite a state. So you really got to find out the story of the place. You've got to make sure. But I really can't believe that every time I have to do these house cleanses, I have to go through a negative little bit of time. And so I've tried to restrict the amount, but when it's a case when a child's involved and they're struggling to sleep, then I have to go and do it. It's not a case of whether I want to or not, or a choice really, I find. So today's is going to be a weird one. We're going to quite a location that is quite haunted anyway, in Cosham. So there's a lot of activity in these places. So it's a usual one that I have to go in sort out. So not normally a problem, but we'll find what's happening, what will go on, and maybe give you a little insight into how to cleanse your place, or to make sure. I think what it really highlights more than anything is how much the energies of a place are very important. And so if you don't keep your place cleansed, or you go to certain buildings, and you can even bring back spirits and one thing and another. So it's so important to make sure that your place is always cleansed. Unconditional love is the neutrality of the negative world, and tends to find that spirits don't want to hang around when it, or there's normally a reason why a spirit is in your house, and that's what you got to find. So let's see what goes on. Wow, this certainly was an energy cleanse with a difference, really. The house cleanse, I should say. We had 2 ley lines, which is very unusual. Loads of energy, loads of depression in the house, we had 2 children that were seeing things. There was objects being moved, phones being thrown. It was really a place to cleanse. And wow, it took me a good hour to sort it all out, but it seemed like that the people there, absolutely lovely people, needed just as much help in cleansing themselves and clearing out the emotional, deep-rooted stuff. So that was certainly one to call upon, and one I really enjoyed doing. It's always nice when you're able to help. Whenever I'm being called for anything to do with children, is when I'm really sort of like, I've got to go, you know. They were so glad that I was able to go on a minute's notice. I do that because basically I tend to find that I have a lot of negativity before I do these events. So there's always something triggering, always something happening around that highlights that something needs work on, and they're trying to put me off. So that was certainly one for the books. And with the ley lines, we had to cleanse the ley lines with unconditional love and nature, and they could feel the difference straight away from being cold to warm, which is really good. Both of the beds were lying in ley lines, so they wondered why they were oversleeping or emotional or couldn't sleep at night. And so we sorted that out. They're going to move the beds, which is good. We cleansed the energy line so that they won't overdream. The daughter, by the sounds of it, was unbelievable. Connected, old soul definitely. Was able to see him around the place and everything like that. We had an old lady that needed sending over who had Alzheimer's, and so she was stuck there and was looking for a husband who died supposedly in hospital that used to live there. So we was able to sort that out. And we had a couple of children came along who
she had lost 2 years ago, who are now angels, and they were helping out to help the mother out and stuff. So that was triggering a lot of insecurities, which brought about anxieties and panics and stuff. So it was, sometimes my job is quite a lovely one when I'm able to really help people, or able to really give them enough guidance to help themselves, really. So I've taught them now how to cleanse their own house and seal it, what to do to help the children out, how to cleanse the children, so that because it seemed one of them was really being affected and was actually having a go at the mum a lot, and seemed to change, her face seemed to change, her mother said, and she seemed to be certainly very angry all the time. So there could be a lot of issues there, to be honest. But I think the overabundance of negativity doesn't help, because it triggers insecurities and fears. So that was causing, and it was causing some relationship situations and stuff. So it's amazing to have another family that hopefully now will have the ability and tools to keep the place cleansed, seal the place, and stop any more negativity coming into the place, and maybe get a bit of peace for once. It seems to be going on for quite a while, for 1.5 years, so I was glad I was able to do that one. So it was worth the parking ticket today, and I got it back in doing the house cleanse through the donation. So it's a strange world that we live in, but another day on my spiritual journey, another quest, or another person to go and see and help out, which I love to do. I've missed doing that. It's just that with the house cleanse comes a lot of negativity and energies and stuff, and because I've been on the path for 10 years and I've been soul searching, my energies are quite good at the moment. So anything can trigger it, anything can to make it feel a little bit different. So it is good to cleanse, and now I can get on with my work and do some more YouTube videos. I found a new way to do the videos, so that will be coming soon. Maybe it was all about energy today. I think the message was about energy and changing your energy. So hopefully Change Your Life, Change Your Energy will be my next video, if I can channel that through and see what they're saying on that subject. Well, another day, another dollar, as they say. And so you just never know on your spiritual journey what will turn up, what connections, what to do next. So keep joining us.